within 10 miles from where the trial regarding the killing of George Floyd is taking place, that a police officer will yet again kill another unarmed black man.
But we are holding this convention in the middle of two situations that we're involved in. The trial around the killing and murder of George Floyd, and now the case in Brooklyn, where we are in Minnesota, where we're dealing with the case of young Mr. Wright. This morning, it was announced they're charging the policewoman that killed Mr. Wright with second-degree manslaughter. Yes. The mother of Trayvon Martin.
Whoever said time heals all wounds did not lose a child. Because we are never going to heal. This country has done something to us that will never be repaired. It does not matter how much money we're given. It does not matter how many people support us. It does not matter a lot of things. I just want to say to the family, we are deeply saddened by what you are going through.
The reason why we are able to get an opportunity at due process so quickly in the state of Minnesota for the killing of Daunte Wright is because of the blood of their children. It was the blood of their children who got us to this point now in America. Because remember, Leslie didn't get due process. Right. The police officer was never charged and arrested like the officer was today. Gwen Carr, as you all know, she never got due process. Nobody was ever arrested and had to face evidence and witnesses in a court of law for choking Eric Garner. So
when you look at the fact that you're dealing with a 26-year veteran, if she didn't know in 26 years the difference in size and weight of a gun as opposed to a taser, then how was she a veteran in policing? How was she even on the force that long when you know you put your gun on your dominant side and your taser on your least dominant side?
For choking Eric Garner, Clarke never ever got due. She over-policed from every point. Reverend Al said it best, 26-year officer who's training. She's the training officer. She's training the young officers, Rachel, of what to do in these situations. Was that a lesson in de-escalation or a lesson in escalation? At the same spot where George Floyd was killed almost a year ago, when we got the announcement that the county attorney, Peter Orput, had decided that the charges of second-degree manslaughter would go forward against Officer Potter for the killing of 20-year-old Daunte Wright, that we were having a session with the mothers of the movement here at the National Action Network's convention. We had on stage with us Clarke, the mother of Stephon Clarke, Sybrina Fulton, the mother of Trayvon Martin, Gwen Carr, as you all know, the mother of Eric Garner here in New York, and Leslie McSpadden, the mother of Michael Brown in Ferguson, Missouri. Now, in Minnesota, they've been short-staffed, so people can't get there because nobody's open. And so it boggles the mind.
Every day that we wake up, our sons and daughters were killed last night. This will never go away. And so I thank God that although the officers who killed Stephon Clarke are still employed with Sacramento Police Department, I am getting a bit of justice with these officers being arrested immediately in the cases of George Floyd So justice is coming. It is here. Thank you.
26-year officer who's training. She's the training officer. She's next week in what I believe is the most consequential. Your taser is black but has bright color markings on it. I think in this situation, yellow markings on it. She held it for 5 seconds at least. At what point did you not feel that this was a gun in your hand versus a taser? That we will charge this officer and the family of Daunte Wright will get to have their day in court. So we say justice for Daunte Wright, and yeah, we're going to say justice here in New York for Daunte Wright so they can hear it in Minnesota.